Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I published a video, but I will continue from where I left the other time. As we were discussing the agile way of working, right? So I will continue with the same. And today the topic that I will start with is the 4 values and 12 principle of Agile Manifesto. Yes, why I'm explaining it? Because if you understand these 4 values and 12 principles, you will 100% tune your mind according to the mindset that you need to have for the PMP exam. So let's get just started. So, as you see on your screen, these are the 4 values of Agile. I will start with 4 values and then I will explain the 12 principles. So, as you see here, now these are the Agile values, you can say. And here are the traditional. This is our preference. Okay, Agile values is our preference. That doesn't mean that you are eliminating the traditional values. No, no, no. We will not eliminate the traditional values. Now, how to understand that? See, number first, individuals and interactions. What does that mean? It means we try to interact with the people directly, face to face. Our preference is if we are having any problem, go directly talk to that person over process and tool. So we will not rely on the process and tool. If the thing can be done directly talking to that person, why not? That's number 1 value of Agile. Second, working software. I usually call it as an increment. By the way, in an IT company, development team, working software is actually a software, actually a program that is working. So our preference is to develop something that is working, develop an increment over a comprehensive documentation. Instead of relying on a comprehensive documentation, we try to, create something that is working and presentable and can generate feedback. Number 3, customer collaboration. We try to collaborate with the customer more and more instead of contract negotiation. Now that doesn't mean you will not have contracts in Agile. You will have definitely contracts in Agile, yes, but we try to collaborate with the customer more and more often. If you have gone through my previous videos, you will understand how customer collaboration is actually developed. Number 4, responding to change or following a plan. It means that we are flexible and we should be flexible in responding to any changes coming down the line. Now, if you want to set up an agile working environment, following these 4 values will tune your mind, will tune your team according to that setup. Now, let us see what the 12 principles are. Number 1, our highest priority is to satisfy the customer through early and continuous delivery of a valuable software. Now, most of the people, they say, okay, satisfy the customer is the key point from this principle. But I highlight one very important key point, 2 actually. Early and continuous. Means they want us to be quick. As early as possible, quick. And continuous delivery, because continuous delivery means more engagement. And what more engagement generates? More engagement generates more feedback. So our highest priority is to be quick and create more engagement, that try to come up with something that is engaging and generating more feedback. Number 2, welcome changing requirements even late in the development. Agile process harness change for a customer competitive advantage. Now this one is about change, and one of the value of Agile was that we are responding to the change. So this is actually complementing that. So we welcome change. Now see, even late in the development, why even late in the development? Because we don't want to lose the competitive advantage of our customer, because if we don't do it, someone else will do it, right? And all the sales, all the people will go towards that product, which we don't want. We want to be the first. Third, deliver working software frequently, from a couple of weeks to a couple of months, with a preference to a shorter time scale. Again, the word shorter time scale is hinting us that all they want us to be quick. So we will be a little quick in our delivery. But one more thing, and again the same thing if you see it with point number 1, deliver working software frequently. Frequently means more engagement, continuous delivery, more feedback. So we deliver frequently with a preference. Our preference, shorter time scale, right? So that's the third principle. Number 4, working software is a primary measure of progress. Yes, as I said, working software is an increment. So whatever the increment we are making, that define our progress. That should be the criteria how we have completed the work, how much work is actually done, something that is delivered. Continuous attention to technical excellence and good design enhance the agility. Very right, actually. I agree to this point, because the more technically sound your work is, your product is, and the more good design you have, that will improve your agility. That will improve your easiness of completing any workflow, okay, completing any work. So our attention while we are developing our product is all inclined towards technical excellence and having a perfect design so that it generates easiness. And number 6 is one of my favorite principle, actually, and confusing one. Simplicity, the art of maximizing the amount of work not done, is essential. So I used to say here in an easy word that simplicity is essential. What does that mean? It means try to simplify your work. If you are having a complex work or huge number of work items that you need to complete, try to prioritize it. The prioritize leads towards the simplicity. How? The art of maximizing the amount of work not done is essential. Imagine you have 100 items to do and you are overwhelmed with that. But if you simplify it, you prioritize it, you will find out that top 20 items are giving you much value. So what you did, you maximize the amount of work that is not done, right? 80% not done, but the 20% maximum value is achieved by focusing on 20%. So prioritization is the key here when it comes to this principle. So here are the 6 principles. Let us go to the next slide and see the next 6 principle. But if you notice, before I move to the next slide, these all 6 principles are very much process oriented, right? But Agile is not only process oriented. Agile is more interaction, more teams. Let us see the next 6 principles and you will understand what I meant. Business people and developers must work together daily throughout the project. Now, this is a principle that promotes collaboration. That everyone should work together daily throughout the project, especially these business people and the developers. So, collaboration is important in Agile. Number 8, build projects around motivated individuals, give them the environment and support they need, and trust them to get the job done. Now, this particular principle is talking about leadership. That our job as a leader is support, set environment, and trust. Trust your team members that they will get the job done. Right? That is what a leader should be. Number 9, the most efficient and effective method of conveying information to and within the development team is face-to-face communication. Now they are practically writing this thing that the most efficient method of conveying information is face-to-face. It is complementing one of the value of Agile. What was that? Interaction with the individuals. So now they are practically writing, go with face-to-face. Simple. But one thing, within the team, okay, within the development team, means when you create your team, within your team, always face-to-face is the best way of getting things done. Right? Imagine just I need to say something or ask some of my team member to do the work maybe, right? He's sitting next to me and I'm writing an email to him. What is the point of that? He's sitting next to me. Why don't I just go to his place or just move up and say, hey, you need to do this, right? So that is what Agile teaches us, that be face to face, be as informal as possible when it comes to the managing and dealing with your team members. Number 10, Agile processes promote sustainable development. Sponsors, developers, and the users should be able to maintain a constant pace indefinitely. Now, this is much more inclined towards how you use your resources, utilization of resources, optimization of resources. So it says actually that in order to achieve a constant pace of work, everyone should work together. Because Agile process, if you have set up your Agile process, it will promote sustainability. It will promote consistency in your work. And number 11, this is my personal favorite. This number 11, this is my personal favorite. I'm a huge follower of it. The best architecture requirements and design emerge from the self-organizing teams. Yes, this is what I'm a huge follower of it. Why? Because the concept of self-organizing teams. In Agile, we promote self-organizing. What is that? Self-organizing team are the group of people who are self-directed. Means they will organize the work themselves. That doesn't mean that they will come up with the roles and responsibilities by themselves. No. You as a project manager need to define the roles and responsibilities. Then how they do the work, it's up to them. Let them take the charge and distribute the work, as in that how much they can do in the first sprint, how much they can do in the second sprint. The organization of work should be done by them. And if you achieve it, for example, if you achieve that within your team, you will notice 100%, you will notice that your team has become more creative, right, in achieving good and fast-paced work. Trust me, I have done that. It's a very good technique. And the last principle, the 12th principle, that tells us at regular intervals, the team should reflect how to become more efficient and then tune and adjusts its behavior accordingly. It means at regular intervals, right, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, not more than 1 month, teams should sit together and reflect. This is what we have studied in the Agile videos. They're talking about retrospectives. So we will develop a habit of conducting retrospectives because it will give my team member a chance to reflect that how they can work efficiently, and this is how they will improve from one sprint to another, right? So these are the 12 principles that I have just explained right now over here. But just take a moment. Let me take a screenshot over here for both the principles actually. Let me just yes, and put that here. Yes, and let me go with another one. Okay, now if you just see here, what are we looking at? We are looking at early means quick, continuous more engagement, welcome change, quick again, mindset of incremental delivery, prioritization. I'm just highlighting the very important keywords over here, and let me write them over here as well, that what it teaches us: quick, more feedback, change welcome, incremental delivery, prioritization, let us see, collaboration, leader, face to face, because if you see here, leadership, that's collaboration, and that's face to face. Then we have self organizing teams and retrospective. Right, so these are the key words over here that I have written. Just wait a second. And if you understand all of these, right, more feedback, all of these points, you will definitely create a mindset of passing the PMP exam. This is my trick, that how I approach towards the exam, and this is what I'm telling you right now over here. Every question that you do in the PMP exam, think how you can deliver quickly. Think how you can generate more feedback, because more feedback is good. When you solve a question, think how you are welcoming change, responding to that. Think how you can deliver in an incremental way to counter the competition. Think how you can prioritize your work as soon as you gather the requirements. based upon highest value and prioritization based upon an incremental delivery. Think how you can collaborate. If there is a problem, if there is an issue, if there is a conflict, how you can collaborate. Most correct answer between A, B, C, D is collaboration. Then face to face, problem coming, meet with the team. Be a good leader, support, set an environment, trust your team members. Self-organizing, right? Try to organize the work. Let the team organize the work themselves. And of course, the retrospective, continuous improvement. If you have these very important, very small, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points only in your mind. Forget about 4 values, forget about 12 principles. If you just know these 10 points, right, you are wearing a cap which is called the mindset of PMP. Okay, so I have made it very simple and straightforward. Focus on these 10 points, start solving more and more PMP question, keeping in mind all these 10 points. I will see you in the next video, and if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and like this video, of course, with the thumb icon somewhere downside. And if you agree, comment down below. I will love to reply your comments. See you in the next video. Have a good day.